Hello, what's up everybody? Good morning. This is Kati Trades here. So today I want to go and do some exercise first. So after some exercise I take a trade. So I had a setup on BTC like that. So but the setup did not really it did not align as I planned. So that one I've already played out and I've not really take it because I have to stick to the plan. And I currently have another one on Euro USD soon. So let me be seeing how it goes though. I'll be updating you guys, but I'll show you guys the setup later and I'll show you guys the trade on my top account. Well, it's gonna be a very long day. Let's see though, let's see. Yeah, so it's time for exercise. We got stay fit and healthy. So yeah, it's a wonderful day today. At least the sun is not really killing like normal days. It's not really as hot as normal days, because some days it will be very hot. It will be like damn. Anyways, yeah, let me show you guys the setup. I'm still observing the setup. I don't know how many trades I'm going to be taking this week, but let's see, chat. Let me take you guys to my. But this is the setup here. So I'm still waiting for price to come into my entry. So yes, this setup I've been holding it since Monday because I'm not really triggered yet. So if we see setup this week, we're going to take a trade. If we don't send setup, then we know it's next week. You know the game, stick to the plan and continue consistently. The goal now is to see if I can pass this account. If I can pass it, I'll show you guys the documentary of the setups and then another. And also this is the let me show you guys the setup on my pad. Okay. So yeah, so I'll be taking the setup here. This line here is the balance area, so I'll be taking setup there. This is a proper account. It's a proper account. You can see it here. So it's a proper account. I'll be taking it here, and anyways, yeah, history of this setup. Okay, so it's currently waiting for price to come to my entry, and once price gets to my entry, I'll be taking the setup. Let me change the time frame. I don't know I want to change the time frame of this. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, so this is it, guys. So yeah, one of the disadvantages of sometimes using big tablets, you'll be confused because to just be stressing you, bro. Now, I just started using pad today because I don't usually use pad for all this, but I want to be showing you guys the live action of these setups. And this one is still this is it. This is my take profit level, and this is my entry level here. Okay, yeah, so I'll be getting back to you guys on it once it comes into contact. Then boom, we're on the trade. Anyways, I don't know how I'm gonna check this trade history because I think, let's see, I don't know how I'm gonna check this trade history, but anyway, it is what it is. I will be leaving in this level here, and let's see how it goes. Let's see. You can see, guys. Let's see. Before that, this was the Bitcoin setup I was showing you guys before. This was the setup here. It was in this level, somewhere around there. I did not take this setup because it was not meeting my confluences. But if you see the way it's played out massively, like just straight to take profit, but painful though, but it is what it is. You can see the entry from this level here, and price did not tag me in, but I say price did not I mean, price did not do what I expected it to do. I was expecting a sell and a buy, but I was like, the buy was not really that clear for me because I did not want to take the buy, but I just left it, and you can see it played out perfectly. But anyways, I'm not pained. After all, last week was great. Let's see if this is going to be a good week too. Anyway, take it. those are all the setup for the week. Today is Wednesday. This is Wednesday actually. So let's see. Once the setup trade, I'll let you guys know. Take care. Out. Everybody, welcome. Today is Thursday. So yesterday there was no setup, chat. Yesterday there was nothing for us to trade. If you can see, I want to make my hair. I want to change my hairstyle because this one's already, the old one was old, so I want to do a new hairstyle. And on the trade I had on EUSD did not really form, it did not really align. So I'm still waiting though, but I'm currently on a buy now. So I'm waiting to see when do or die. I'm currently on a buy setup now. I will show you guys the setup and how it's going. I pray it goes well for us. If it does not go well, on to the next. Anyways, go see how it goes. Well, I will show you guys the setup now. This is the day in the life of foreign trader. Don't forget, I'll show you guys more video. I pray I see setup this week because I'm not really taking any setup this week. I'm only taking this current one. Is just the one setup I'm taking this week. But let me show you guys how the trade is currently on. So guys, this is the setup. As you can see, I'm on this buy here, which I've not really it's bought before, but it's still doing it. I don't know though, but I will show you guys if I'm on the trade on my prop account. So don't mind me, the screen broke. This screen broke yesterday, the day before yesterday. I mean, it fell down and cracked. So that was how I ended up breaking my tablet. But before that though, this is the sixth trade I'm currently on. I'm on a buy market, which was this buy here. And if you look at my trade, you see it's currently on this setup. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see. Currently holding it. It could go well, it could not go well, depending on the two scenario here, as you can see. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Everybody, what's up? I mean, so yeah, the trade on EUSD, I had a buy. You know, I showed you guys a buy before. Yeah, we hit stop loss, but I don't really lose too much because I limited the risk. I reduced my risk, and because the market already gone a little far, so it was buying already. I think I was up 1.2 risk to reward ratio already, so I had to put my stop loss below the entry, not in the middle, just below. You know, after the first tip before the sell or the first tip before the buy. Yes, I put it below there. So I ended up losing a little money, not too much. I'll show you the trade. And I'm still not in drawdown yet. I'm still perfectly afloat. My initial target, I was planning to risk $100, but the reason why I reduced the risk was because I was not really intention of the buys, but I just saw it and I knew, okay, this buy was correct, but that's why I reduced my risk on it just in case you get. So my initial risk was $50, but I reduced it to $25, so I lost $25, and I'm still up for the week. Last week was $200 profit last week, so this week I've not really made any profit. But let's see how it goes though. I'll be updating you guys. I'll show you guys the setup now before I take my bait. I'll show you guys the setup. And yeah, I made my hairstyle. Look at the hair. I did a new style. You see me? Yeah. Anyways, it is what it is. Good morning everybody. So today is Saturday. The week, I'm done with trading for the week. This week I had one loss this week, and I had 2 wins, but those 2 wins I did not take them because it did not meet all my criteria. It was only one criteria left before the trade was valid, but you know, did not meet everything. And for the lot that I took, it was because of price was it's my fault though. I put my stop loss very close to my entry. Not really, I put it below, so price came back, took me out and started going my direction. I will show you guys the setup this week setup, and I will show you my PNL for the week. Alright guys, yeah, this is the setup for the week. This was the trade that I entered. This trade I entered from here, this first entry here. was where I entered from. Then my stop loss was below this, then my main stop loss was somewhere around this level here. So my main stop loss was below this place, but now I had to adjust my stop loss after price moved around this level here. I placed my stop loss below the entry, which was here. So price came back, took me out and continued buying to the upside. But now in this trade, if I just left everything, let's say I did not put my break even, that I allowed price to reach at least somewhere around this level here, it would not have taken me out. Instead, I would still be on this trade. But anyway, it's what it is. The reason why I marked this level is still because it's still the same entry. Normal, I've not been taken out of the setup on the chart, but on my account, I'll be taken out. So this was the week, and anyways, we'll still come back stronger though. I want to show you the setup I did not take on Bitcoin, which played out, but I did not take it because it did not meet my criteria. Okay, so this was the setup for this week on BTC. I did not take it because it did not meet my last criteria, which was it was a key level around there, so I did not want to take it because I knew that it was a risky trade. Then the second one, I don't want to take it, I still left it. So yeah, that was it for the week. I'm expecting sales for this week. Are you seeing this? I'm expecting sales. So I'm expecting for price to break this low here and give me a sell entry so that I can take a sell to this point of interest before I continue with buying. While on Euro USD, I'm expecting the same sales, though it might change to bullish, but what I'm expecting now is price to come into this place, point of interest around here. So I'm expecting sell and buys and sells here. So I'm expecting either price will come back into this entry here and continue going up, or it will come into this entry and continue selling to the downside, because normally I'm taking sales, but this one is a short-term buy. So anyway, let's see how the week is gonna go though.